Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where we are about to take on a lot of Guardians, and where Dinral's hanging out outside, causing us to have some interesting music. Okay, so there's a lot of Guardians. And if we step out of here, we're going to get noticed by more than just this one. How much health? Well, I mean, we can't see how much health it has. Also, it's far away. Okay. How am I going to tackle this? The answer, I'm going to run over to it. Okay, good job, Daruk. Made up for my shortcomings. Let's grab this stuff. Looks like the rest of the Guardians are not actually looking this way. But this does not mean we're in the clear. Okay, so the shield broke. Does Daruk just deflect those even if we parry with proper timing? Is that what happens here? No, Link, I want you to look at that one. Well, that was definitely my mistake, but hey, it doesn't hurt so bad. Link, come on. Come on, Link. Again, my mistake. But it doesn't help that Link wants to focus on the one that's farther away. That isn't even looking in this direction. Well, hey, maybe if... Okay, it still goes back to where it came from, regardless of who we're locked onto. That was my bad. Press the button before even the bip. Gotta wait for the bip. Oops. Okay. I need a shield. And I need it, like, yesterday. This one will do. Okay, my taking a step away, and actually my being positioned where I was there probably caused that one. I'm not close enough to press A just as soon as I hear the bip. Come on, me. Okay, that was clearly my bad. As all of these are, actually. And that time I pressed the button too late. There we go. Hey, you. You want to play?
It is my pleasure.
Did I press it too early there? I must have. There we go. Because, yeah, if I press it too late, then it just bounces off my shield harmlessly. Well, harmlessly to me. My shield, on the other hand, would probably beg to differ. You still alive down there? Okay. I imagine that one's just as dead. So let's get our arrow back here. There's one that's alive. Let's make use of this updraft. Also, we gotta make sure to look carefully around, because there might be Koroks, and I don't want to miss them. Because having to come back through here another time would probably be a little unpleasant. Okay, 2 active Guardians. Thankfully. Oh. Not so thankful anymore. Okay. We can do this. Got him. Were we meant to just glide through as lasers go off all around us? It would have looked cool if we did that. But then again, we also wouldn't have gotten all these Guardian parts. Not that I super need them. But still, I like getting things. So I can go ahead and get rid of this and this. Oh, 2 of them. Okay, let's... Okay, good. We've got cover from 1. Whoops. Okay, time to swap to the other royal shield. On the plus side, we are getting some shields out of our inventory. That hasn't happened in a while. Okay, come on. You're going to need to actually shoot at me and not the rocks. There you go. And now for you. I'm getting better. There's, ooh, a couple more. Okay, if we go here, we've got cover from 1. Oops. I kind of wanted to parry, not to pick up the thing. Come on, Link. That was 100% Link's fault that my shield took that hit. Hey, buddy. Whoops. Okay. Time to use a Lionel shield. Haven't used a Lionel shield, like, ever. These things have been stinking up my inventory for a long, long time. Ow. And they'll continue to do so for a while yet if I keep taking them out of the path of the laser. There. Still got 2 left. So we need cover from 1. Or both. Okay. Got it. And you. Also, hey, the shrine's right there. Oops. And got it. So this is a massive complex, but it's definitely no labyrinth. I was actually really hoping it would be, because that could have been a really interesting experience. And before we just go on down to this shrine, let's head up. Because I spotted something that caught my interest. Oh, it's right behind the shrine. But this goddess statue looks just like the ones in Skyward Sword. So is this a temple that's been forgotten since way back then? I suppose it must be. And are they going to give us an easy way out, or are we just going to have to walk all the way back out ourselves when we're done with this shrine? I'm betting this shrine will be a blessing, though, based on what we had to do to get into it. A lot of guardians. That's a blessing. $51 damage on a Great Flame Blade. That's just barely worse than the one we have. But we don't need this, so we'll take it. Besides, the Flame Blade we've used, or the one we have used, I don't know whether it takes durability if it doesn't hit anything when you swing it, but I've definitely swung it a lot to light fires. Honestly, I've swung it enough times that I can probably say with certainty that no, if you hit nothing, it does not lose durability. Okay, looks like we do in fact have to just go all the way out. Can we pray at this goddess statue to get hearts? Or is it too big for that? Ooh, we can. Why can't I skip this? It skips it if we've already gotten one in that session. I don't know whether it skips it if you've just already gotten one since the last time you loaded the file. But, hey look, we don't have to watch it come down this time. Thanks, giant goddess statue. Now, if only you would have granted me a swift way out. This shrine might well be the closest one to a goddess statue. Then again, the springs, those shrines are basically right behind the statues. So, never mind. I was really kind of hoping that those things on the top would, like, open up after we did the shrine, and then there would be updrafts that would just carry us right out. But seems that's not gonna happen. Even though this updraft clearly does go all the way up to the top, it doesn't go through the top. And Link, I did not want you to grab that wall. Yeah, because, like, these updrafts, they're going straight towards these things in some cases. But no, we go out the way we came in. I suppose there are worse things in life. Still, that was a neat place. You know, I bet one of these pillars has something on it. Which means I should get my climbing gear on. Well, thankfully Link is able to... Link, why are you crouched? Link? Come on, man. Yeah, thankfully Link can clear these. And then we actually get our stamina back a little bit. Makes this climb actually quite easy. Here's a Korok. Doesn't look like there's anything on the other one, though. So we made the right call. Of course, I just went for the taller one because I figured if there was something on both, I could easily get to the other one. Hang on, is there something else over there? Doesn't matter. We can find it later if there is. Wait a sec. Did I see a pinwheel? No, I did not. Oh, it was a fox. That's the orange thing I saw. I have been trained to look for orange things, after all. I wish I had a faster means of travel through here. Haha. I like how you didn't alert your friend. Seems like a mistake on your part. This guy is not having a good day. I do like that he had a topaz on him. We are on the wrong rune here. Come on. There we go. This one we're not going to have to beat around nearly as much. So what else can we find in this canyon? Because I am determined to travel the whole length of it. Hang on a moment. What's that? Oh, just a rush room. Thought I saw like a cube puzzle thing. But no, 'twas a rush room. Completely different thing. Oh, swift violets. I do still need some of those, probably. Do I spy a bombable wall? I do. Well, let's go bomb it. I mean, really, it's asking for it. Ooh. Okay. The shrine is not inside the wall. But it is in this general direction. So let's climb up here. Maybe we'll find it up above. Yeah, it's definitely up and to the right here. Though I don't think our stamina is going to hold out for this whole climb. No, it most certainly is not. Okay, let's get our stamina back here. Okay, caught ourselves. So, yeah, it's definitely this way. Is it going to be hiding behind that bombable wall or somewhere else entirely? Where even is this? We're really close to a stable. Can get rid of that. Yeah, it's definitely right in the direction of that bombable wall. I've been wanting to try this out for a long time. Okay, bees don't really do much to them. Might have been a lot for a red one, but not for these ones. So let's get up here onto one of these ledges, and then we can fire a bomb arrow at that. And then looks like it's probably shrine time. Yep. But if we go in, then these guys will be just fine again. Not that that really matters. I can safely ignore them. So let's see what this shrine has to offer. Oh, it's a blessing. I guess because of how hidden it is? Okay. I suppose finding 100 rupees is better than finding a bad weapon that we can't pick up, or won't pick up, as the case could be. $11 to go. We're really getting there. Still got to find a bunch of Korok seeds, though, if I want to fully expand my inventory slots, but I think the moment I find that 120th shrine, we're going for Ganon. Because shrines are much more compelling gameplay than Koroks. At least in my own opinion. If you prefer watching me hunt for Koroks, I mean, that's up to you. And if you prefer hunting for Koroks, then I can't say I understand you, but you're welcome to do that. Those are the glowy mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah, looks like it. Plenty of rocks, but none of them sparkle with gems. Well, they sparkle, but they aren't the, like, really gemmy ones. And so we continue onward. I'm sure if I'm ever short some flints or rock salts, this is the place to come.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Good to know, Daruk. Is that a different weapon? Oops. Got inside his range. Have we got a photo of a Dragonbone Moblin Club? Yes. What about a Moblin arm? Yep. Looks like maybe some Swift Violets or Rushrooms. Oh. Okay, this direction then. Yes, this direction. Oh, does the sensor not make noises when you're having combat music going on? Ah, looks like there's a little nook over here. And sure enough, the shrine is within it. I can definitely see why I didn't spot this one from outside. Because there's no sight lines to anywhere other than outside the ravine. Or inside the ravine, rather. No sight lines to outside the ravine that would let me see the glow. There's a rushroom just hanging out up there. But we're here for the shrine. Build and release. So I'm guessing this is... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this is definitely stasis related. So there's only a groove on the one side, so... There. How's this? Not quite good enough. Need it to be closer to level, I guess. There. That should do it. Seriously? Not quite enough? There. 2 rocks. Oh, this will be interesting if there are more puzzles like that. Though it seems they'll probably be different. Oh, what is going on here? We're going to need to knock that down, maybe with arrows? Or maybe something bigger. There is a ladder down over here. Okay, we've got a big ball. Can we rescue it somehow? Or are we supposed to just launch it over there with stasis? I think we're supposed to just launch it over there. So let's give that a shot. Okay, too far. But apparently we just needed to hit the button once, so it's actually totally okay. Gonna leave that right there. Ah, we're supposed to launch one of these at that, I suppose. So... Hooray! Though it looks like there's still space for another puzzle, and sure enough, there is. Once again, we get to launch a barrel at something. This time, we get to try and collapse that tower of blocks by the look of it. Oh. Not only do we have to collapse the tower, we also have to hit the button. Ooh, we have got a good trajectory here. How's that? Okay, not quite. Thankfully, we have an infinite supply of barrels. So let's try here. There. Where did it touch the button? Must not have. I wish I could better see the trajectory when they actually go. Okay, let's not use that. Let's, I guess, just watch that happen. What'll happen if we just shoot some arrows at this? These do hardly anything. But they get that out of the way. And now there's a bigger opening for us to hit the button. Go. There we are. Shame I can't get those arrows back. Gonna leave that there. Yeah, can't magnet an arrow. But I can get that Great Thunderblade now. Do have a spot for it. It is better than an empty slot. Okay. This was a decently fun shrine. I wonder what percentage of the shrines are just blessings. Ten shrines to go. Getting really close. I haven't found the rock golf guy. Where's he gonna be? Was he like around here? Or was he in some completely different ravine? Just wanted to see how many hits it would take. I think I saw a rock at the foot of that windmill. And if I did, I don't know that I can just leave it there. Okay, no, it wasn't a rock, it was a wooden stake. Less exciting. Well, there are some rocks, but I don't see any special use for them nearby. Okay, this looks like the kind of location for the rock golf. Looks like that's probably the hole. Just a guess. Yep, that is definitely the hole. I am interested in trying rock golf at some point, but now probably isn't the time. Also, this seems like it's probably a rather long course. considering we're walking down what appears to be the fairway. And here's the start. So that's actually... Well, we don't need to put a marker here because it's listed on the map. Or at least it's got a name right on top of where it is. Looks like there's also a smaller course. Oh. Oh, hi. No updraft for us, though. Either way, it would just be rupees or a cooking ingredient. So I'm not super bummed about that thing being as high up as it is. We got turned around. It's not a shorter course. Oops. Certainly looks shorter from this side, but I guess that's because the flag is kind of large. Oh, that's one of those trees. Anything hiding betwixt these? Looks like probably a Korok. Yep, that's a Korok. Anything else hiding in this canyon? I know I'd certainly like to find more. I mean, there's pebblets, but those aren't that interesting. Neither are wolves. It'd be neat if this rock was just like a mega talus. But seems that's not going to be the case. Lizalfos? What flavor? Not a very strong flavor. Couple more Lizalfos, but I don't appear to need to care about them. You know, one thing that kind of disappoints me about this game, not nearly enough underground environments other than just shrines. Like, if you've been watching this the whole time, there have been a lot of times where I've found small tunnels and been excited thinking that I had found a cave to explore. And then I find out it's a tunnel and I'm less interested. Because the thing is, like, if you find a cave system, that could work its way, like, all the way under here. And it wouldn't be visible from the map. So if you find a cave, then you find a new place to explore. It's as simple as that. Like a place that you didn't even know existed that you can go exploring in. And that would be kind of neat. But, unfortunately, in this game it seems that you're much more likely to just find tunnels. Which is unfortunate. Especially considering how many caves and holes and whatnot you can explore in other Zeldas. I mean, sure, most of the time in the other 3D Zeldas, it is just go in a hole in the ground that's basically a warp to a room underground, which isn't really any different from shrines in this game. But then again, there's also other times where you do go into caves and walls. Like, Twilight Princess probably had the best caves, I would say, of the 3D Zeldas. Because those, yeah, you blow up a bombable wall and then some of them go really super deep, and that's actually kind of cool. Because you never know what you're going to find when you find a cave in a wall. Because it goes to uncharted territory. So let's go investigate these trees that I marked oh so long ago. I don't know how many episodes ago it was, but it was definitely some time ago in terms of gameplay. What with all the farming I've done. These sure are some fat little trees. Okay, perhaps not so little. Some of them are. Others, not so much. But is there anything interesting hiding amongst them? Perhaps on this stony structure. Yeah, there is a Korok hiding under some dried leaves. Now the question is that the only thing hiding near these trees? Because these trees do stand out from the rest in this general area. They are very clearly a different species. Endura shrooms are nice. And now we're getting back to regular old trees. Yeah, that's probably the extent of anything special around here, but there is another spot that I've marked right up here. So let's take a look. So we've got a body of water. Water. Feel like I kind of said water. Which is not what this is. Nope, nothing magnetic hiding out around here. Is there anything around here? Usually ponds like this have at least one Korok hanging out. That tree looks more special than the rest. So perhaps it is our best bet. Yep, Korok. Okay. Still got plenty of areas starred. But fewer than there used to be. Yeah, let's go here and then cross over the Talus Plateau. No way. Koroks hide in places? Never would have guessed. Okay, so now we go this way to get to the Talus Plateau, which may or may not have several Talus on it. Though I'd imagine for it to be named Talus Plateau, it would have to have at least one Talus. That looks like a Talus. And is that a Hinox? It is. Is this a Talus? No, it's just a rock. What is a Hinox doing on Talus Plateau? Well, we know what to do with Hinoxes. And it's make them stop being Hinoxes. So shooting the eyelid has no effect. At least no special effect. Okay, let's choose a weapon here. What do we want to use? It's not super strong, but it is a thing. Yeah, Urbosa's Fury is really nice. Let's get rid of this thing. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that would happen when you threw those. So. Okay, we've got both of these photographed before. Are we using our worst royal bow? We're using our worst royal bow, yes. And that one's weaker, so we will not take it. Well, at least this tunnel's got a Korok. Anything interesting in this pool? ducks. Not that interesting. A lot of birds around here. Korok. Oh, you jerk. I was hoping it wouldn't force me down here. And now I gotta climb back up. I mean, sure, it's not a super hard climb, but it's a climb. One that would have otherwise been unnecessary. Oh. Got a Lionel in an arena-looking environment. Well, not arena, but certainly an environment that looks fit for a battle. So, let's equip our finest Lionel bow. Or I guess we'll do this one. Why did I drop the shield if Daruk blocked it? What gives? Okay, I need to get a strong weapon here. And then I need to shoot this guy in the face. I wonder if it's taking damage from the fire it's standing in. That would be nice. Looks like I can get 2 swings. Also, hey Nadra, what brings you here? Of course, looks like me standing in the fire is also not exactly advisable. But that's not a surprise. I just happen to stand in it from time to time. I'm still... Okay, there we go. I guess I was trailing some fire around. Well, as much as I hate to say it, this thing's about to break. It's been good to me. Ooh, that'll be a 5-shooter if it's stronger than my current one. So let's just drop this one. Yay, we've got a 5-shooter again. Let's not have bomb arrows at the ready. Don't want to blow myself up. So is there anything going on up here? Couple of chests. Okay. Okay. Not quite as interesting as I was hoping. What? Just... Link, did you decide to stop climbing just where it was convenient for you? Because I kind of want you to get to the top here. There you go. So, I'm not seeing any other reason to be here. Though this little spit of an island might have something. Looks like it's got a Korok. 2, in fact. And a treasure chest. Nadra's still hanging out up there, huh? Awfully small island to have 2 Koroks. Where'd it go? Really? Back up? Jerk. Okay. I dare say it's about time for us to go use these seeds. Have I never been to this island before? Could have sworn I had. It's probably got something on it. Maybe a Korok. Weapon stash, please. I know I normally watch it, but we've seen it plenty by now. And just for curiosity, how many is it going to take to expand that again? 55, huh? That is quite a few. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. I feel like we accomplished quite a bit. So, yeah, join us next time when we go out exploring more of these starred locations. See you then, friends.